Ni hao. Ni hao. I'm sorry for messing that up. This is your friend James in Olympia, Washington State, United States of America, your friend. And it is November 2021. We're excited in the United States of America because it's the celebration of the 400th anniversary celebration of Thanksgiving to God for a great harvest. That's when it started. 1620, the Pilgrims came over for religious freedom. Had a harsh winter, a lot of people died. The children lived, praise the Lord. In the spring, after that winter, the Native American, he showed up. I'm sorry, I was thinking about other things. I remember there was a ministry talking about the first act of President Washington was to dedicate the land. That was the first act of Congress, was to dedicate the land to God. I was thinking about that. But anyways, I want to encourage you, my friends, that was a wonderful, Anyways, that was a wonderful time. Let me make a note. And 400th anniversary of Thanksgiving. I just realized that was really, really important. But that's important for us. I apologize. Please forgive me. Yeah, I love you. I love you, Hong Kong. Y'all are absolutely wonderful. I do enjoy it. But anyways, so let's do the lesson. But, so 1621, they had a celebration. The Native Americans and the Pilgrims came together and rejoiced to God for a wonderful harvest. So we're getting ready to do that. Here is your lesson in Chinese.
意外之财，你好，不要让失败者心态安顿下来，不要让被压迫心态安顿下来，不要让重复心态安顿下来，直走，赢，是自由的。
So, what are we going to talk about? My friends in Hong Kong, don't let the loser mindset settle in. You've probably heard of a lot of video games, sports games. I was gonna say video games, sports games, where the people are losing in the beginning and they win in the end. They lose for the first half, and they come back in the second half. Now, if the loser mindset settles in when you're behind 10 points, the person will never, if that happens to somebody, they will never see themselves as winning. And when the loser mindset settles in, winning disappears. Vision for success disappears. Same thing in the business world, educationally. Fail too many tests, see themselves as a loser. Don't see yourself as a loser. You can come back. They said Colonel Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders, he was turned down over 1,000 times. Over 1,000 times. And now KFC is all over the world. There are a lot of people who never gave up. This is where the concept of never giving up comes from, because they don't allow themselves to see themselves as a loser. Because once the loser mindset settles in, that's when the white flag goes. We quit. We give up. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in the air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. I mean, what if they quit? What if the people who were fighting quit? Then Francis Scott Key would not be able to write the first and second verses of the national anthem of the United States of America. The United States of America wouldn't be here if they quit. I mean, come on. You won't be here if you quit this time next year. So don't quit. That's where suicide comes from. People quit. A lot of people quit. Now, there is a spiritual side to suicide, mental and physical too. But some people, they just don't need to quit in life. But so don't let the loser mindsets come in. Don't let that. And speaking of that, we have the oppressed mindset. Don't let that settle in. Don't let that become rock hard. Pick out of it if you need to with an axe. But get out of it if you see it settle in. That's the oppressed mindset, where you have a wicked person, a mom or dad, who's talking down on you. Friends, family, politicians, government talking down on you. You are a 100% unique individual that God created in the image of God, and you're not supposed to be oppressed. But if people allow the oppressed mindset settle in, like Nazi Germany, communist Russia, when they let that settle in, then their leaders made them think that they were less than the people allowed. That even happened in the United States of America. They tried to say, and it doesn't work here because of God in other places. It doesn't work in other places too, but they like, oh, we know better than you do because you're ignorant. Let's see, people think like that, but see, if the people allow that to settle in, just be happy with your little home and live a simple life. That's what oppressive people do, to try to get people to stop trying to come up in life. because they're afraid that there won't be enough money. They want to live the high life, but if they can get you to live downward and live oppressed and let that settle in, then you'll never try to venture upward. That's oppressed. Just like the girl wants to be a successful singer, but her mom keeps talking down on her. The boy wants to be a doctor, but the dad's like, you'll never amount to nothing. That's oppression. And if the father oppresses them, the oppression settles in for that child, they will never come out. They will always see themselves as oppressed. You know, a victim, a bully, will even look like they would bully, because we say oppressed as in pressed down. That's what oppression is, someone pressing down. They will always see themselves as not having power to change. Don't let the repetitive mindset settle in. Don't let these things cycles. Oh no, it's gonna every few years something's gonna happen. Don't let that do that, because even in an atheistic, humanistic psychology and in the world in general, people even agree that whatever you think, whatever you expect comes to you. So don't let winning and losing come up. You win, get lots of money, and then you're gonna go like the market's gonna go up and down for you. You'll be hiring people and having to fire people. Don't do that, because if you do it and that settles in, then it becomes reality. When something settles in, it becomes a reality that you live, move, and walk off with. If the loser mindset settles in, you never see victory. If the oppressed mindset settles in, you never see freedom. If the repetitive mindset settles in, you never see a new life, a new journey. So don't let these things settle in. Don't let them become reality and dictate and keep your life in a way that you don't want it. Go forward, win, be free, and remember, live, move, be.